Well, g'day everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Out of Ore. That's probably a really poor little dig, isn't it? There we go. That's a little bit better. Just doing a little bit more clearing of this excavation here, just to get some more stuff. We've got bolts and stuff being made at the moment, so there we go. Just getting used to this view. I think this view's not too bad, to be honest. There we go. That seems to be all right. So we've got some bolts and stuff like that being made at the moment, and some steel rod and stuff. So we're going to be able to make some more shoring for the top of our trench. I don't know what happened then. Not sure exactly what happened, but whatever it was, it didn't work very well. There we go. We'll throw you out there. Lovely. Ooh, bring that around like that. Yeah, I'm liking having the ability to be able to use the truck and stuff for this as well. See, that's the issue that I'm having there. I don't know what that problem is. I think it's because of my I really think that it's because of my controller. I do believe. I reckon it is because of my controller. I think I might change that control around. At the moment, I've got to hold my Let's see, can we do that? Maybe. No, we can't. There we go. I've got to hold my. There we go. That should spin us around. I keep getting distracted. Sorry. I've basically got to hold my my shoulder button down to be able to actually there we go. It should be all right. Let's try that again, shall we? There we are. Yeah, to be able to actually to use the to take the excavator out of movement mode. So what I may end up doing is actually changing those around, I reckon. To prevent that from happening. Might be a better thing, because sometimes the shoulder button on my controller does not depress quite properly. Maybe we can get into there. Probably like that, I reckon. There we go, and we'll put the park brake on that. It's a shame that when you get back into these vehicles, the park brake isn't on anymore. What were we using? We were doing follow cam, weren't we? I think we were doing that. Okay, so if I, yeah. There we go. That's a pretty good scoop. You still do get moved around quite a bit, don't you? There we go. Throw that in there. Lovely. Get some more out. But this will be a good scoop. It should give us quite a bit more ore to process. There we go. We're not really losing any dirt either, so I hope you guys are enjoying the series. I'm really happy that people are watching it. People are commenting and liking and stuff. That's great. It's fantastic. There's plenty more of this game to come. Plenty more of this game to come. I know that there's a bit of quite a bit of just sitting here and using excavators and using loaders and all that type of stuff, but that's what the game's about, isn't it? Really. All right, let's jump out of there. And I don't know about that color. I think it might need to be a different orange to that, I reckon we could have fit more in here, but it is what it is. Yeah, it'd be nice if the park brake stayed on when you're after you'd put it on, when you hop back in the vehicle, but it kind of doesn't. I think I might change the orange color too, I reckon. We should be able to get in there. and we also better check how our rods and stuff are going. Let's put our park brake on, and I think it's that one. Shift. That's what it is. I'm actually using the mouse for driving the truck. It lifts us up a little bit, but it gets in there all right. So no need to stress about that. There we go. Lovely. And back we go. Now the best way to do this is to spin around and reverse back in again. So there we go. Even at the smallest truck, it still makes a huge difference having a dump truck. So I can imagine how good it's going to be when we've got the really, really big one. Probably about there, I reckon. Maybe just a little bit more. There we go. That'll be all right. All right, lovely, lovely. Okay, we'll do a little bit more of this. And once we've done a little bit more of this, let's maybe spin out a little bit. We'll go and check on what's going on in there. Let's put our park brake on. Okay, lovely. Down we go. We'll grab another scoop. Try and get that full load. Yeah, you see my you can see when it actually stops. That's when my shoulder button stops working on my controller. Oh, come on. There we go. That's a little bit better. Thank you very much. Dump you in. We may have to move him just a little bit closer, I reckon. There we go. Try not to lose any when we're outside of there. There we go. Lovely. Might be all right. Get a whole pile of that. So this is giving us a lot of iron ore, which is fantastic because we need as much steel as we can possibly get to be able to do the roof of our tunnel, of our underground mine, which is going to be really, really important to prevent our cave-ins and stuff. There we go. Bring that around a little bit more, you idiot, Simi. Just perspective. Perspective. There we go. All right, lovely. That's one thing that I found with Gold Brush when I was playing Gold Brush. I found that the perspective when I was digging was actually really quite good. In the excavator, I didn't really do any loader work in Gold Brush. At least I haven't yet. And I've seen Gold Brush 2 is being released, which is actually really, really cool. So you can see the excavator. I wish they'd make the excavators a little bit more stable when it comes to having their wheels on the ground, because at the moment it's not overly stable, is it? Spin you around. We're probably getting a really good load there. We bring that up together so we don't dump any. There we go. See if we can get it right out there. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's not too bad, all things considered. And again, this is I think this is what the smallest excavator. I don't know why we lost heaps of that, but we did. Maybe I had my bucket tilted the wrong way. There we go. That's working pretty well. Right. Scoop him up. Bring him up. That's a nice scoop. There we go. Got to be happy with that, right? And straight in the back there. Straight in the back, and I reckon that's probably about it. That wasn't a bad load, actually. It wasn't a bad load getting in there. I mean, it'll be interesting to see whether it's completely... It is. It's completely full. In fact, she's way overloaded, which is perfectly fine. We also need to do a bigger open pit mine. I mean, at the moment, this kind of is our open pit, but it's a little bit too close to our underground mine, so probably need to find a really good spot for that. And we're going to have to go over and get some more coal as well. Okay, get you and open you up. I mean, yeah, as I said, I'm using my mouse to do that, which probably isn't the most appropriate thing to use because it's not going down too well. It's all right when you're going down, but when you're going up, no. All right, we should eventually be able to load the truck down there. Although I'm thinking, oh no, what the hell happened then? That just started by itself. Interesting. When we bumped it. Must have bumped the ignition or something. Reckon we'll get another there, I think. And we'll jump out of that. Yeah, for some reason this one started up again. Started up by itself when we bumped it. So, where are we? There we go. Now she's off. All right. So yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll use probably 5 or 6 of these as a guide for keeping everything level, and we'll just keep working there. I think from here we need to put in some more bracing, so we probably need to do that before we do too much else. So where are we? There. And we might be ready for a 3, 4 and 5. Okay, so not quite ready there, but we will be ready for a once we get this bracing in, we will be ready to move down another level, I think. So I know that I think it's oh, there we go. That should be all right. I think it's better for us to actually work our way down step by step. You can see we've gone down probably, what would that be, you reckon? Maybe a meter, a couple of meters. Yeah, 2 meters probably, I reckon. In that drop down. So if we continue to head down, well, as much as we possibly can anyway. There and there, and that'll be it there. Come on, there we go. We need to go up another one, I reckon. How many did we have there? Yeah, we had 2 there. We've got 2 here. So we may actually be better off going down here, mightn't we? You know, we may be better off going down here, I think. I think that'd be the way to go. There and in there like that. And then dig down a little bit and drop from here. I reckon is probably the go. What do you guys reckon? I think that's probably the best way to go. Let's just get rid of that and that and that and that. And we'll get rid of these ones as well so that we've got those on us. And we probably need to make some more of those too. We'll get rid of you. Get rid of you. And I don't know whether we've got one there. I don't think we do have one there. We'll get rid of you as well. And then we'll put a little bit of, we'll do a little bit of pickaxing here. Just to be able to stick one underneath that. Now if we do that, we should be able to fit one under there like that. Right, lovely. And we'll do the same over here. and then that'll be the depth of the next run. So it's going to take us quite a while. If you guys have played this, let me know what you do and how you do it as well. How you drop down and stuff like that. If you do this deep mining. All right, there we go. We can probably get rid of all of this stuff now. This can all go back into our inventory, and we're going to have to smooth out at some point as well. There we go. Lovely. And I might leave the very end ones on so that we don't actually accidentally dig into this. So there we go. And there, and we'll have to get our roller out. We'll have to get our roller out most definitely, and then we'll scrape off here, and then here we'll start going down. We'll go down to the level that is on there. So it's going to take a bit. It's probably going to take a bit to get down to that level, judging by that. I think we've got an extra one in there, don't we? Looks like we do have an extra one in there, so we may be better off going down from this point here. I think we might. Let's get rid of this. There we go. Don't need any of that. These fast tools, my gosh, they make so much difference, don't they? There we go. So I reckon we go down from probably this point here. We start heading down. And that should be good. And then we should be able to make ourselves some more stuff. Go and check what all we have now, because we should have a fair bit of it. Duck down there. I don't think we're still not really getting too much out of that at the moment, but I would expect that. Are we getting yeah, we are getting, oh, look at all the gravel, my gosh. My goodness. That's a lot of gravel. That is a lot of gravel. Oof. Right. Production, that's going to keep us going for a very long time. Maybe we need to, oh, it's not in there that we want it. Maybe we need to sell some gravel off. That might be a good idea. Because we have tons of it. Absolute tons of it. So that's working on ruby ore at the moment. We need to do cement. There we go. I think we've only got one ruby ore in there, and then we've got a whole pile of blasted rock in here as well, which we probably should throw in the other end. But yeah, it's a bit of a pain in the ass, to be honest. Right. GPS. People told me to get the GPS. Very important. What are you making? You're not really making anything at the moment. Have you made some water? You have made water. There we go. Production. Let's do some more water. We need to keep that moving, I think. There we go. And we'll throw some water in here. We'll get this going. You just got to keep this going, don't you? Concrete blocks, I think, were the way to go, weren't they? Yeah, I think they were. There we go. Oh, can we only make 24 of those out of... Oof. Oh, that's water. Water is the one that's restricting... Oh, restricting us. Okay, up there. We probably need to throw some stairs in there, I think. All right, iron ore. Lovely. Copper, lots of copper, and lots of silver. So what are we sitting on? 480,000, which is really, really good. Let's throw that iron in there, and we'll see how we're going. I think it might be time to... I reckon it might be time to do some more steel, I reckon. Yeah, I think it is. Where's our steel? Down there. 1, 2, 3. There we go. We'll keep that going. We've got 300 copper in there, which is fantastic. Let's make some more. Let's get some more copper happening there. What have we got in here? We've got 90 aluminium. We don't have any aluminium in here. We've just got silver, strangely enough. That's silicon. Oh, we better take that. Do we want to hold on to our silicon? Maybe we do at this point in time. And this is gold ore. My God, we've got so much gold ore as well. Yep. Perfect. All right. So I think we might see, because we're getting so much gravel, I think we might see how much we can sell this gravel for. This extra gravel. Because, I mean, have a look at it. 9,999. All right, let's go to the store and have a look at what we can sell this stuff for. So we've got our dirt, which gives us 14 grand. We've got our gravel, which gives us 62. My God. We've got aluminium in there, which is going to give us 10. 300 copper is 20 grand. And 857 gold is 125 grand. So we're definitely on the right track. Blasted rock, we might as well sell that off as well. Perfect. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. I'm actually really, really happy with that. Beautiful. We need to figure out what we're going to get next. We're probably going to need to buy ourselves a bulldozer, I think. And that might be the next thing. There's one for 345. 884. That's a DX 900. That's a DX 100A. That's a DX 900 as well. That's a 900 6-way. Ooh. Okay, grader. One of these would be fantastic. One of these would be brilliant, I reckon. Do you think we should go one of those maybe? Before we go a yeah, I think we might go one of those because that's going to help us out down below as well, isn't it? Help us out down below. That just doesn't sound right. And then we'll get ourselves a dozer. We might end up saving for one of those. What do we got? 712. Should we try this beast out? That's doing 5.8 square meters. 5.8. So that'd probably be all right, actually. Let's do it. Let's grab it. Why not? Why not? We'll get out of there and we'll see how this goes. I reckon this will actually probably be really, really good. We forgot to put our silver on. What are you making? You're still making those. All right, that's good. I'm glad that it remembers what stage you're at there. We can throw you in there and we can actually start producing silver in here as well. There we go. Lovely. Okay, steel is being done, and what I wanted to do, I wanted to go into here, and we've got steel plate, steel rod, steel beams. What are you making at the moment? Nothing at all. Empty barrels. Let's produce... No, we need iron for empty barrels. Let's maybe produce some more... I think it's steel rod. Where are we? What is it to make our ceiling mesh? Just steel rod and bolts and nuts. Okay. Steel rod, which we'll throw into there. In here we'll get some more steel rod being made. Another 200 of those. or as many as we possibly can. We've got some nuts and bolts in there, so we probably want to make some more of those as well, don't we? Before we make anything else anyway. Bearings, bolts and nuts. Lovely. And in here we'll throw these. Did we? Yes, we did. Grab those, and we need to produce some of those. 49. That's going to give us 49. Okay, and we're going to throw our steel plate in here as well. And our beams. Steel plate and beams, and we can start making our walls. How many nuts and bolts are we going to have left over? None. So we need to make some more nuts and bolts. All right, that's production happening, and then we'll start putting walls in behind here, which will start making everything look a little bit more polished as well. We'll start setting up walls around all of this as well. A tower up there perhaps will be pretty good. And the other thing that we needed to do was we needed to produce some more water, didn't we? Needed to throw some empty barrels in here, and that's producing enough water. Lovely. All right, shall we see how this I don't know how high this excavator is going to go. So it might have been a poor waste of time, but we'll see. Right, bring that over here. We'll try and smooth this out a little bit. There we go. Probably could have bought the loader in here to do this, smooth all of this out, but that's okay. All right, so what we want to do is we want to grab you and drop you down there. Here we go. Nice. Helicopter's gone. We'll bring you in first. Don't know how deep this is gonna work. It'll probably get rid of all of this stuff, to be honest. Yeah, it'll probably get rid of this stuff. Okay, this is the first time that I've used one of these. Yeah, my bloody shoulder button. Oh, that feels a little bit wrong. That definitely feels a little bit wrong. Gonna have to get used to that. We'll spin that around there. And I think that'll be where we pull our truck up, right? That's probably the best bet. Yeah, I'm going to have to learn how to use this excavator now, which is going to be a little bit funny. In we go here. We'll back this in there. There's a nice little spot to back it into, which is good. We could probably actually put some... we could probably actually put a conveyor in there, couldn't we? Okay, down we go. There we go. Lovely. Okay. Should be good there. I don't know how many of these it's going to use to fill this up, but let's have a squiz. Oh. There's got to be another one. Hang on a sec. Got to be another control in there somewhere to open that bucket up. Let's see. Is there somewhere to open the bucket up? I'm not sure. We'll put our beacon on anyway. Um, hmm. Okay. We've still got a whole pile of still got a whole pile of rock in there, sitting in there. Hmm. There's got to be a way to open it. Right button. No. Hmm. Okay, I'm probably doing something completely wrong here. There's got to be a way to open this up. There we go, that way. Right button. Okay, cool. All right, I know it took a little bit. But we got it. Here we go. So left button. Down we go. We'll be able to pick all of that up. Let's actually get ourselves out here a little bit. That'll actually lift us up correctly, won't it? Yeah, I think it will. And around we go. Go over the top of that and open her up like that. Lovely. Okay, that's going to take quite a bit of getting used to, guys, but I think we will get used to it. Let's see if we can get rid of this ridge here. Shall we? I'm not getting full scoops on this either. There we go. But I will eventually. Am I losing that? Yeah, I'm losing quite a bit of that, aren't I? Quite a bit of that. Left button. There we go. And right button. Yeah, definitely losing a bit of that. Not holding it in properly. Have a look. That holding in? Yeah, that's holding it in a bit better. And left button. Yeah, I think that's working pretty well. I don't mind it. It's a little bit. It's kind of a little. It's a bit different. It's a bit different to use. Than the other excavator. I'm not getting super full scoops on it. Oh, there we go. Got a little bit caught there. Spin him around there. We probably could have bought... can we move forward? There. Put the brake on. And open that up. There you go. Yeah, getting there. Getting there. Right. Should be able to scoop this stuff up as well. And this is... some of this is the stuff that... that our other excavator pulled off of... Yeah, you got to be really careful of that, because I think that's how you lose it. All right, throw that around there as well. Don't mind it. Don't mind it. Have any of you guys used this as well? Left and open. I don't know whether that's going over the other side. It may be. It may be going over the other side. There you go. All right. That was a pretty big load, actually. It wasn't bad at all. And up we go. Oh, she's falling out the back. Maybe we needed the one with the tailgate. Although that was just we're still completely full, so it probably wasn't too bad. Hopefully we can get around there and get ourselves back in here. Yeah, that's pretty good. Maybe a conveyor is the way to go into there. Might be. Let's see if I can use my controller for this. No, don't know how to use it with the controller. Tipping is that. There we go. That's a little bit better. Now we're getting these massive loads though. Oh, it's just that. Huh. Alright, cool. Cool. Okay. Can we spin around there? Yeah, we can. Okay, I'm just I'm not using. I'm usually using my keyboard. For this, so we probably want to get these machines out of the way as well at some point. But you can see the lights are on there. Yeah, I think I'm better off using my keyboard for it, despite the fact that it takes a while for that back to come up when we're dumping. Probably there, I reckon. Be okay. And back in here. Okay, yes, like that. We did need to go open that back, close that back up again. Lovely. There we go. We probably need to put the park brake on as well. I've got to remember to do that. Open up. Yeah, no, that's missing. That's missing. That's a little bit better. All right, yeah, definitely a lot to get used to after using the other excavator. I'm not getting really good scoops on this either, as you can probably see. In there, and open that up. Yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad for a dump. Okay, let's see if we can get some of this. There we go. Lovely. Yeah, I don't think I brought the truck back enough again either. All right, let's spin that around. See if we can get some more of this. I kind of feel like I'm reversed to what I have been on the other one. There we go. Spin that around. And I don't know. Oh, there we go. That gives you a better indication, doesn't it? There we go. Lovely. All right. Do you guys find this easy to use? Have you used it, and do you find it easy to use? Look at that. It actually even digs quite well into the ground, doesn't it? Bring that up like that. There we go. Lovely. I kind of feel like we were having far more success using the other excavator, but I think that's purely because I'm not used to it. I reckon that's why. And if I get used to it, it can actually be probably a very powerful thing, couldn't it? To be honest, being able to scrape the side of these. Okay, a little bit of clipping there. But to our advantage, most definitely. Yeah, it's probably a full load again already. Right, lovely. Then our beacon and our lights off there. Jump out. Take this load over. Oh yeah, we're going to struggle to get out of there purely because of all that dirt that I dumped there. Or all of that rock anyway. Not completely overloaded, missed the front corner. But certainly not unhappy with the load that we got on there. So, you know, these bollards from the decoration pack, they actually have collision on them, and they do stop you from driving off the edge, which I will admit I have done. All right, there we go. Lovely. And we'll bring you forward, put your park brake on, and out we go. All right, sweet. Ooh, there we go. It's looking a little bit dirty, isn't it? There's that. I reckon I'm going to change the colors. You know, I reckon I'm going to change the colors on that. Where are we? Well, let's have a look at... Have a look at equipment, paint. I've gone, see, that's red. Orange dark is what I've gone. I think we might try orange. I reckon. Yeah, let's get one of those. Let's get one of those just to check that out. And let's get one of those grey lights to check that out as well. Because the grey lights might be all right, mightn't they? Let's go into our inventory. Equipment. There's our paint. That's our dark orange. That's our green moss. Which actually isn't too bad. I don't mind that. What's this grey like? Grey's not too bad either. Actually, a dozer would probably look really good in that grey, wouldn't it? Let's go into there. And that'll do for that. Don't mind that colour. I don't mind that colour at all. We'll leave you yellow. Might leave him yellow for now. We'll have a squiz at what this one looks like. If we go into the Just the normal orange. Yeah, much better. Much better. I like that a lot more. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Perfect. There you go, guys. Do we have a look at what we've let's take stock. Let's take stock of where we're at. You're making some more nuts and bolts. You're pumping out steel mesh, which you've already done. So that's good. We've got plenty of steel mesh. You are doing absolutely nothing. You're still doing bolts and nuts. You're doing steel rods. Yeah, we've still got a few to go there. Let's just get that out. You're going on steel. We're getting quite a bit of steel happening there, which is really, really good. Takes a while. Copper. There we go. Nothing in there. Got some silver in there. And I think we should have some more gold. We do. And why aren't you producing? You can be producing so much gold. There's quite a bit of money in the gold too, considering how much we get of it. Right, so that's that. We'll go and see if we've got any more gravel. Seeing as how we had absolutely loads, and that gravel was worth a bloody fortune. Look at that. I'm going to grab all of that. We're going to go into there, and I'm going to grab all of that water. Is that producing still? No, let's do another 99 water as well. Throw some more water in here. And probably get some more concrete blocks done, which is 25. How are you going in here? You're still producing 285 rubies, 175 diamonds. I think it might be time to get a second one of these. What do you reckon? We'll have that one for cement, seeing as how I've got that sitting there. We'll see how we go. Let's sell up. See what we've got. See where we're at. I feel like everything's going really, really well. All right, P. Here we go. Lovely. Dirt we're going to keep hold of for now. Gravel, 24 grand for that. 285 rubies, 54, nearly 55,000. 175 diamonds, 32. Some copper, some silver, and some more gold. There we go. Yep. I think that's we're back to 312, which is a little bit less than what we started off with at the start of this episode. So, but that's okay. It doesn't matter because we did get that new excavator out of that. So, so what we're going to do is we're going to throw some more of these on here. There we go. Because this is where we needed to be to stop those cave-ins there, like that one that just happened. We can probably get that on there. Yes, we can get that. Yes, we can get that. We can probably get that right there. Beautiful. I'm going to have to go and clean up the ceiling a little bit, but I'm pretty happy that we've managed to get all of those in now. There we go. And you, and yep, we're going to have to clean that bit up. So we will get that in there. And it's pretty easy to clean up. We just get our pickaxe. And it's usually not too bad, to be honest. There we go. You can usually reach it. Or at least most of it anyway. Just to make it look a little bit better. There we go. Look at that. And then that's going to give us oh, there we go. And that's going to give us that space there to do that. Throw you in and throw you in. And we'll get to there, clean this up a little bit. There we go. Hopefully clean all of this up. And this will also give us more pay dirt in our inventory to throw in the mixer to make or throw in the small wash plant to get some more gold ore, which is good. There we go. Look at that. Not bad. Not bad at all. There we go. All right. So I think in the next episode we might continue on with this and try and start cutting this down and dropping this down probably another to the bottom of this one at the bottom here, I reckon. And then we'll sort of, and we'll have a slope in it like that. And we'll probably start cutting from about here, I reckon. Down to there. That'll take us down to the next level. And then from here, then we've got enough of these because we're producing them to be able to prevent some there we go. Be able to prevent some cave-ins there as well, which is pretty bloody handy, to be honest. So I think that's the way we're going to go. What do you guys think? Any suggestions, anything like that? I do appreciate everybody making suggestions and commenting and stuff. I am new to this game. I'm very, very new to this game. Absolutely loving this game. Or simulation. Let's call it a simulation. There we go. We'll get that all cleaned up. But thank you so much for watching this episode, guys. I will see you all in the next one. Bye for now.